I'm David.
I'm Julie.
So now we're going to do our playthrough video of Wingspan, which as of September 2019 is the #1 family game. And this is part of our project to do the top 100 family games rated by Board Game Geek users. And usually behind us you can see a sample of the top 20 family games on that top 100 list. Wingspan has also done very well on the strategy top 100 list, and it's also in the top 100 overall list, so it's a very well received game.
Wow.
If you haven't had a chance, please check out our how to play video and our review video. So now we're going to do an overview of what's going on here.
Okay.
So we're going to have birds here, we have eggs, we have food that the birds need that you can get from these dice, and we have our actions that we will use to place birds in our habitat. And we'll have 4 rounds to place birds either in the forest, the grassland, and or the wetland, and we'll be filling these in and taking different actions or placing birds. So here's Julie's habitat. We both have the same board, and she starts out with 8 actions.
Yep.
And I start out with 8 actions. As the game is played, you'll see here that there's these goals. Now we're playing this side where each goal that you complete is worth 1 point. But if you play the green side, there's variability, and they recommend that you play this when you've learned the basic game. So we're only playing this one. And so, like I said, we'll be playing 4 rounds. If we get eggs in the wetland, that will, if we have birds in the wetlands who lay eggs in those wetlands, we'll get 1 point for each egg. If we have, actually, wrong side.
That is the wrong side. Yeah.
Eggs on the platform type nests in the second round, we'll get points for that.
Okay.
We get points for every
Wrong side.
bird.
Oh, no, right side. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have in our habitat.
Okay.
And we get points for every egg in a bowl type of nest.
Okay.
So this is important to know how you're going to score points up to 5. I mean, if I have 7 birds, for instance, I'm only going to get 5 points. So these are bonus points, and like I said, the game will end. And we'll be marking these with our action cubes. And notice as the game plays, I'm going to have less action cubes. So on turn 4, I'm only going to have 5 action cubes to play. So you will get less actions as the game moves on. And so let's take a look at the composition of the birds. We'll have birds here that we'll be able to purchase, so to speak, if we take a wetland action here, which we'll explain later. If we put a cube here, we'll be able to get eggs, but we've got to have birds first to do that. And here's how we get food. Right here is the dice that shows if you take a die, for instance, if I take this invertebrate, which is basically looks like a worm, I'll be able to take the food and be able to use that. For instance, here's the anatomy of a bird card. This bird can go in all 3 habitats, but in order to place that bird, I need an invertebrate and 2 seeds. Let me move it more to the center. The bird will give me 4 victory points. It lays a bowl type of nest, and I can have up to 3 eggs. That's because at the end of the game, I'll get a victory point for every egg, so I could eventually have 7 victory points with that bird. Now, this is just scientific information because there's some predators that will eat birds of less size. And here's the name of the bird. Tells you where it lives. Most birds are in North America in this game, or in the Western Hemisphere. Actually, most of them in North America. And we'll explain what the brown means here, is that when you take an action in that habitat, you'll get a chance to activate, if you want, that brown action. Some birds, though, when you place the bird, you get this action, and that's the only time you get to do it. So this one can only go in the wetlands, and you need 2 invertebrates, and it's worth 5 victory points. It lays on a platform type nest and up to 2 eggs. So let's take a look at what else we do when we start the game. We get 2 goal cards first, so they look like this. Julie's going to look at her 2 goal cards. I'm going to look at my 2 goal cards. Do we get?
We each get 5 of these
cards.
cards.
Let me see what we get to see first. We get our birds first, and then our bonus cards. So let's get our 5 birds first, okay? So we each get 5 bird cards. Go ahead and just take 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we get 1 of each food.
Yep.
So you'll see the food here if I go over that real quick. We have fruit, invertebrates, rodents, seeds, and fish. We start with one of each type. And then we look through our 5 birds. We can keep all 5 if we want. There's no hand limit, but for every bird we keep, we have to get rid of 1 food. So I may only want to keep 2 or 3 birds, and then let's say if I keep 2 birds, I'll have to get rid of 3 of these foods. So I won't want to get rid of fish or rodents if I keep these 2. So I'd at least keep this, and I'd have to get rid of one of the, I'd have to get rid of one of these other 3. Now why you want to look at your hand, because I have to look at the goals again. So let me put the goals on the board here. I want to get birds in the wetland right away. So that one's good, and this one's good for the first part of the turn. I also want to have birds that lay in bowls, but I don't think I'm just going to take, and platforms, so this bird would be good for the next turn. So nice thing is, now this bird I could lay eggs in a bowl, but that's 4 turns away, and I don't think I want to give up that much food to get that bird. So I'm going to discard these 2. Julie's looking at her cards. You want to look at the goals, honey?
Yeah, I'll look at my goals. I think I'm only going to keep 2.
Oh, you want to look at the goals for the game. All right, so for me,
let's see.
I need fish. So I'm going to definitely keep my fish and the rodent. Because I kept 3 birds, I have to get rid of these 3. Okay? So I'll be able to acquire more birds later. So I throw the fruit back, the invertebrate, and the seed. So these are in my hand, which I'll put off to the side right here. And so you need room to show your cards. Let me move this over.
All right.
Now that I think about it, we'll set this up.
I'm going to keep these 3. And I need a fish. I need a thing for that one.
Okay,
and
so I
that.
can't see it in the camera.
Oh.
You got to move it up more.
So I'm going to get rid of these 2 things.
Okay. So you're keeping 3. No, you're keeping 3 birds. You got to get rid of 3 food.
Oh, crud.
Okay.
Okay, well then I'm going to get rid of this one.
Okay.
All right, so I don't want these 3. Should I put them underneath on the bottom
Yeah,
there?
just put them on the bottom.
Okay.
All right, so I'll just put the goals off to the side here.
Okay.
It's a little bit off camera.
That's
All right, so here's my 2 goals. Now, I can only keep one of them. This says here, birds named after a person. So I get 2 per bird. And the 3 that I kept was a white-faced ibis, black skimmer, and copper's hawk. Okay, I do have 1. Maybe that's a good one. This is your bird cards in hand at end of game. I don't know if I'm going to have 5 birds in my hand at the end of the game, so I'm not going to do this one.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep this goal. Now, this is secret usually. So that one I would put upside down off to the side here. Okay.
You want me to show mine now?
Yeah, so I'm going to show you which one are you keeping.
I'm actually keeping the one that have the bird, the colors in their name.
Okay, so Julie has 2 choices
Yeah,
here.
the photographer, that's what I'm keeping.
Birds with colors in their name. So she's going to keep this one. She needs 4 to 5. Now this is where you get some player interaction, but I don't know. I'm not supposed to know. I'm not supposed to know Julie's goals. So
Right.
there's not much player interaction here unless you play open goals. So Julie's going to keep that one.
Yes.
She discarded birds that can only live in the water, which is interesting because the first round she wants eggs with birds in the water. So I guess she doesn't have enough birds that are like that. So
Nope.
she got rid of that one. So this goes on. These go in the discard pile. I just put them underneath.
Okay. Did you
Right
put
here.
yours underneath as well,
Actually, I'm
honey?
going to put this over here.
Okay, hon.
There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Trying to make do with what we have here. All right.
Which one are you keeping? Oh, you don't tell me, because I'll pretend like I
already,
don't know. I know, but I don't remember, which is good.
I don't even remember yours, really. All right, so normally these are held in your hand, not revealed. Julie's the start player.
Yep.
I put this back in here. And we'll explain some of the more detailed rules as we go along here. Honey, we're on camera right here.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't.
I was already concentrating, like, what am I going to do first?
All right, so we'll explain some of the rules as we go along here. But the point is that we have our starting birds. We have we both have, I have 2 food left. Julie has 3
I
food
have
left.
3.
We both have our starting goal. We'll have a chance to acquire more goals later, depending on what birds we get. We'll have a chance to get more birds later, depending on what actions we take. And you'll learn about that as the game goes along.
Yep.
So let's see, what are you going to do, Julie?
Well, the first thing I would like to do
So let me go to your bird board.
is I'm going to go here and I'm going to get this bluebird because my goal was to have
Birds with
birds
colors in
with
the name.
colors in the name.
Oh, that's smart. All right, so you got to put it up here.
Oh, sorry, honey.
We
Yeah.
can get rid of the first
Yeah,
one.
there we go. And then I'm going to move this over to the side because I used it.
Okay, so what Julie did is that she put an action cube here. There's no bird here. If there was a bird here, do you have a bird that can go down there? Yeah, this one can.
Yeah, all
Then
of
she would
them
have
can.
placed it here. So the more birds you have, it gives you more action. It gives you more powerful actions. So if she would have had 2 birds in this area, because this bird has a water symbol and this one does, she would have gotten 2 cards. But because she has no birds there, she only gets to place it in this spot. And then she moves it over to show that she's done. So she
Right.
got her bird.
I got my bird.
All right.
And now I flip a card to fill
Right.
it in after my turn, and then you get to choose what you want to
Okay,
do.
so that rule is you only replace cards here in the area that are to be, so to speak, purchased at the end of a player's turn.
Right.
Okay, so that bird is there now. I can look at there and try to purchase one of those, but
You probably don't want to.
I only have 8 actions.
Right.
And so I want to get out my birds. Well, you know what? I need more fish.
Oh, okay.
There's only 1 fish in the bird feeder.
Right.
So I'm going to take the
Food.
food action.
Okay.
So I put it here. Okay, I get to take the 1 die face. I will take this one here. Get a fish.
Okay.
Fishy, fishy, fish. Oh, where can that fishy,
Fishy
be?
bee.
Okay, so I put it here. And then I move it over here. The reason why we do this action here to move it over from here to here is because if we had any birds with brown powers, and I had put it here, I could first off give up a bird card in my hand to get an additional food, but then I would move it here and I would use this brown power if I want. And then after I'm done using it, deciding if I want to or using the brown powers, then it would go over here. So you put it here to take the action and you go through each bird in order from right to left. So all I did that turn was get a food.
Okay.
All right, so Julie, what are you going to do?
What I'm going to do is I am going to,
You're going
oops,
to...
I'm going to play a bird.
Okay, so what Julie's doing is at the very top, you'll see here there's this line. And that's where she can place a bird. In any row, just please wait
Oh,
a second.
sorry.
That matches these symbols. Eventually, so give me this card. If you put it here, because this bird can go in any one she wants. Obviously, she wants to put it here because of the
Right.
goal. So she only has to pay the food cost. If later on she puts another bird, in other words, she takes this action again next turn, it would cost food and an egg. So actually, she would have to lay eggs first on one of these on that bird, but that's later on. So right now, you're going to what's that called again? Play a bird
Playing
from your
a bird.
hand,
And
you're
I'm
paying
paying
the food
a
cost.
fish and anything I want, and I'm choosing the berries, the
Okay.
fruit. I put that in there, and then
Okay.
I move this over because I played my
Well,
bird.
you got to look on the camera. I'm not even there yet.
Oh,
Okay, so now you move it over.
I move it over, and it shows that I'm done. I've done what I wanted to do, and now it's David's turn to do what he wants to
Okay,
do.
so you placed a bird.
I did.
Now to get another bird there, you're going to have to take an egg action.
Correct. So
And
I
how
need to
many
get more eggs.
And that person can hold 2 eggs.
2.
Oh, I should point this out now. How you get points.
Oh, yeah.
So I forgot to show the scoring sheet, okay? I already mentioned that you get points for birds and for eggs that they lay, but there's other ways you get points as well. So if you notice here on the score pad, it says the bird points, bonus cards. So in other words, if you meet the conditions on these cards, that gives you bonus points. Okay. End of round goals. So that's where you look at where your point, your action cubes are on those on that point chart. But you also get 1 point for every egg that's on your birds. And then you get food on cards. Some birds can eat rodents, for instance. So if there's food on those rodents on those birds' cards, and then tuck cards. Some birds can eat other birds, and so you tuck the cards underneath those birds if they're of a certain size. So that's how you score points. And the object of the game, I guess we should have said that, is to score the most points.
I think they might have figured that out.
Yeah, I know.
They're pretty smart.
It's
your turn,
so
honey.
My turn.
Yes, dear.
I want to play that bird.
Which one? I can't see which one you're going to do. Oh, the cute
Okay, I'm
puffin.
going to do the puffin.
Oh, it's so
Cost
cute.
2 fish. Fishy fish.
Fishy fish.
All right, so here I put, hang on, my board's a little messed up. Okay, here I take to play the bird action. This one has to go in the wetlands. Again, we're trying to get the most birds in our wetlands in order to get those bonus points, so I put it here. I move this over. Oh, I have to pay
Your fish.
the fish cost, on which I just did.
Okay.
So I throw it back into there.
My turn.
So now your turn, Julie.
I'm going to come here, and I'm going to lay 2 eggs, and I get to pick
Okay,
any.
now you got to slow down because I got to show it. on
Sorry.
camera.
I'm going to choose this action where I get to get 2 eggs,
Yes.
and I can pick any color egg, so I'm just going to pick
Yeah,
these
the eggs
2.
don't, as you notice right here, the eggs don't,
Oof.
it's all aesthetic purposes. There's no difference. You could take any color you want. Okay.
And now that I did this
Now,
move and
hang
put
on,
my
I gotta
little
show that.
eggs,
You put them on here because you got to be able to see what kind of nest you have. So she
I have the
took,
platform.
she took the lay eggs action. She has a bird that can lay 2 eggs, so she didn't waste it. And now move your action chip over. All right.
Your turn.
So my turn. What am I going to do? All right, so I can do this rodent one. That way when I lay, well, you know what? I need to lay eggs as well. So I'm going to lay eggs. I get 2 eggs. This one also can have 2 eggs because in order to get another bird in the wetlands, I'm going to have to use an egg up from this bird.
Right.
Okay, so what are you doing, Julie?
All right. I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to do
Okay,
another
well-
bird. So I'm going to play a bird, and I'm going to play my red winged blackbird because
Okay.
it can go in the
There
wetland
or in the grassland.
or in the grassland, but I want the wetland because of the goal. It only costs 1 grain, which I have.
Actually, a seed.
Or, I'm sorry, a seed. So I'm going to pay for that. And I have to also pay with an egg up here.
Yeah, and you can take an egg off from any bird you want.
So I'm taking it off here and putting that back and moving my little cube over. And now David knows I'm done.
Okay, so Julie is going to get 2 points at the end of this round already for having 2 birds there.
Yes,
All right, so my turn.
because I'm cool.
I need invertebrates and fish. Now, there's one thing I didn't mention.
Oh, yeah.
In the corner here, you can use 2 food of any type to equal 1 food. They don't even have to be matching food. So that sometimes has to happen when you can't get what you exactly want. So, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I know I'm going to be taking a lot of food actions, I'm going to lay my Copper's Hawk in
Okay.
the forest. So I do a play bird action here, put them in the forest, cost 1 rodent, I put it back, and then I am done.
All right. Now, I am all out of food, so I'm going to need some food. So my action, I'm going to do what David has done. I'm going to come up here.
Well, I didn't do it.
Oh,
I did
you have it,
I
that's
did
right.
it before.
I'm going to grab a food, and my bird, as you can see, needs an invertebrate and
You need to have it flat, please.
and 2 seeds. So since the dice shows the invertebrate, I'm going to get one of those guys.
Okay, so there's 3 invertebrates
I'm
in
going
there.
to just take one
Okay.
and
Well, that's
grab
all
the
you can
thing.
take.
That's all I can take, and I am now done.
Okay. Now, I only have 4 actions left. Let me put this more on camera. I only have 4 left.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, I only have 3.
can I get this bird out? I need 2 invertebrate and a fish.
You can do it, honey.
Yeah, no, because it's going to take 3. I can get them out at the last turn if I can get the right dice.
Oh.
All right, so I will take a food action.
Nice.
Oops, I'm on your board. Take a food action. If I get rid of a card, I can get 2 food. The problem is I'd have to discard the bird I'm going to play, so I'm not going to do that. So I get my 1 food. I need invertebrate. Okay, I move this over onto here. So now I have the option of using this. Let's see what it does.
Okay.
Okay, now it's a predator. That's what that skull means. And it's important because some birds have pink areas here that activate when a predator activates. Julie doesn't have one of those.
No.
Neither do I. When activated, look at a bird from the deck. If it's less than 75 centimeters, tuck it behind this bird.
Nice.
If not, discard it. So he's basically going to try to kill another bird. So here I go.
All right.
I'll take from the top here.
Okay.
Let's see what it is. Is it less than 35? Yes, 38 centimeters.
Nice.
I just killed the bird on the cover of the box.
Aww.
Aww. The circle of life.
Yes, it
the
is.
circle of life. So that's a victory point for me.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
My turn.
So, wait, I got to show.
Oh, yeah.
So I go here. I use that bird's action. There's no other birds, so it goes there. All right, Julie.
Well, I'm going to need to get more food.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it doesn't have, what I want.
All right, so when you look at the bird feeder here, one rule we haven't gone over yet, if you have dice with the same face, you can pick them up and roll them again. But because there are 2 different faces, Julie is stuck with those foods.
So I'll just take the
Invertebrate?
invertebrate
Okay.
and just
And then
move
you
my
move it over.
dice.
All right, so
Darn it.
there's an advantage to placing that hawk there because
Heck yeah.
I'm going to be getting more food.
Yep.
So let's go to my board here.
Okay.
I'm going to get another food because it's showing food of only one side. In other words, if there's 2 rodents in here, I can elect to reroll that too. Even if there's 3 rodents, I can elect to reroll.
Okay.
Because I need more fish and invertebrates. So
Yes,
I pick
you
them all
do.
up because remember it was one
Right. One
rodent.
rodent.
And I roll it in.
Oh, nice.
And I did get my invertebrate.
Yes, you did.
I will take this one. Okay, I add it to my area. And then I look at the hawk again. I move it over here.
You can
I
activate it.
activate it. I flip up the next card. And it's 112 centimeters.
You
Nope,
don't get it.
can't kill the owl.
Oh, good.
Bummer.
Ah.
I did not get that point. Okay, your turn, Julie.
Okay, I'm going to go get more food again.
Okay, let me show it
Oh.
on your thing. All right, you're doing that?
Okay, I'm going to get more food.
Okay,
I'm going to get the seed.
okay. So
And
add the seed to your board.
Add the seed to my board, and I'm going to move that over.
Okay, you need to put this in a way where we could see it.
Oh, I apologize. There we go, guys.
There you go. Now you
Alrighty.
can see what you have.
Yeah.
It's a crammed, a lot of space this takes up.
Yes,
Imagine if
it
we're playing
is.
with 3 or 4 players.
Oh, my goodness. We wouldn't have enough room.
All right, so my turn. I need a fish. A fishy
Fishy. Ooh,
All right.
Where could a fishy be?
Now, where can that fishy be?
Yeah, where can a fishy
All right,
be?
so I go here again. Oh, there's no fish.
There's no fish.
That sucks.
For you.
Gosh darn it. So now I have to decide because I can't get fish.
Nope.
There's no fish here. And it would take me 2 turns to get 2 different types of food.
You could get eggs.
Yeah. I'll just lay eggs. Well, that's your board. I'm going to lay eggs. Doesn't matter what color they are. So I lay them on the hawk. At least that's victory points for the end of the game.
Right.
Okay, what are you going to do, Julie?
My last turn, I'm going to lay some eggs because I need to have that filled for
Okay.
the thing. So I'm going to actually get 2 eggs. I'll put 1 egg there and then 1 egg there. I'm going to mix up the colors here a little bit. So I'm going to put 1 egg here and 1 egg there.
It's because you went first. That's why that's your last action.
Yes,
so go ahead
and
and
I'm
move
going
it
to move
down.
that over, and now it's your last turn.
All right, so what can I do here? I can get some more birds. I will. I'm going to go here.
Alrighty.
I get to pick a bird, knowing what's coming up on the... I need to get birds that have platforms.
Yes.
This one does.
Yep. That one
This
doesn't.
lays on the ground. This lays in a cavity.
Yeah.
So let's... I really don't care what its special power is.
Because you just want where
I
it
just
lays
want
eggs.
the bird that lays eggs and the platform.
Right.
So I got that bird because I'm thinking for next round.
Right.
And I'm not going to discard this bird. Now I could to get another card. You know, actually, I can give up an egg to get another card. It's true. Not a bird. It's here that you give up a bird. Here you give up an egg. So I could do that.
It's up to you.
Nah.
Okay.
So I move this over here. I haven't even seen what this bird does. When activated. Okay. Oh, it's another predator. When
Nice.
activated, roll the dice, not in the bird feeder. If any fish gain one fish and cash it on this card. So he eats fish
Nice.
because he is a black skimmer.
Very cool.
Kind of I think that was a pelican in Watership Down. All right, so I only get to roll these two. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see if I get fish. No.
No.
No fish.
No fish for you.
Oh, well. So that's the end of the first round.
Yep.
We just used all of our actions up. I had to adapt because I couldn't get the food I wanted. So I eventually started looking to the next round. So now we look at, let's make sure we're going in the order at the end of the round here.
Okay.
That way we're doing it in the proper order. Actually, there's two rule books here. Let's look at the appendix. All right. Remove all action cues from your player mat. So let's do that.
Okay. They're removed.
Okay. Got to keep them in camera. Because when it, and then place one action cube to mark your score on the end of round goal.
Okay.
So here I only have one bird in the wetland. Julie, how many do you have?
2.
You have 2. Why don't you point to it?
Oh, I have 2 birds.
Okay. All right, so give me,
I'll do it.
okay.
2.
And then I only have 1. So Julie right now is beating me with end of game scoring while I add these points in. But however, let's take a look at how I'm doing in terms of birds. I have a 6-point bird here and a 3-point bird with a card underneath this bird. So that's 3 plus 6, that's 9, plus a card underneath is 10, plus 4 eggs is 14 points. And so let's look at yours. What are your birds worth?
6 and 2.
That's 8, but you have 3 eggs.
eggs.
So you have 11. So 8 plus 3 is 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I have 14. So 14 plus 1 is 15. 11 plus 2 is 13. So even though Julie is ahead of me on the end of round scoring,
I'm still losing.
you're only losing by 2 points.
Right.
So it's important for Julie to recognize that because she may want to try. Oh, I forgot to flip up the next bird here.
Do we get rid of
Oh,
all
that's
those?
right. That's right. End of round. So discard all face-up bird cards on the bird tray and replenish from the deck, and then rotate the player token. So I'll be first now.
All right, I'll flip this card. Whoop.
So Julie might want to get birds that are worth more points, knowing that she's 2 points behind me now. Or try to get birds that can lay a lot of eggs. So now we want birds with platforms. There is one bird right here that has. So I might want to purchase that.
Well, you're first player, too.
I
So
know.
you can do that if you'd like.
So if you look here, I have, I got to get this in camera here, 7, put this out of the way.
Yeah.
I have 7 action cubes because we used 1 on the end of round scoring. So we have 1 less action this round. So this takes, I need fish
Yes, you do.
in the wild here to lay this one. But you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do, David?
What am I going to do?
What are you going to do?
I want to get that. So I'm going to take
Of course you do.
the card action. What does this one do here? When played, draw 2. Ooh. So I have some options here. I'm going to try to get 2 birds here. This one will give me, when played, gets 2 birds. This one, I just want it for the platform. So I'm going to get a card. I'm going to purchase this card for sure. Okay. Add it to my hand. And then I'm going to discard an egg. It doesn't matter where I discard an egg to get this bird, because I want to be able to get more bird cards when I put that into play. Okay. So now I do this action here. It's the same action when I roll the dice that are left outside, and if I get fish, I get to add it to the card. And no fish again. Bummer. All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
We have to replenish this now.
Yes.
I like mixing them up a little bit here.
No you want to look at the cards? Yeah, no platforms. They're all birds that lay eggs in the open.
Yeah.
So what is that called again?
Let's see, what does this one do?
On the ground. They lay eggs on the ground. So Julie's checking out the actions the birds give her if she would have put it into her habitat.
All right, okay, I'm going to come over here so I can draw. I get 2 bird cards because I'm over here, and I have the 2.
Well, I got to show it.
Oh, I thought you had it on there.
No.
I have the 2 symbols that say I can get 2 cards.
Right. She's getting more actions here because she has 2 birds in that habitat.
So the birds I've decided to get.
Well, yeah, show it on camera.
This one, when activated, I gain 1 grain from the supply, and I get to cache it on the, or cache it.
Cache
Yeah. On the card, which means I'll get points at the end for having food on here.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'm going to put that here, and then the other one I want. Oh, they're both the same. Okay. And then this one.
Even if you don't decide to use it, you could maybe discard it later.
Right. It says when activated, lay 1 egg on any bird.
Oh,
so
that's good.
That's a really good one. So I have found my 2 birds, and I'm going to replenish this for David now, and he can see maybe what he would like to do.
Well, I don't think I'm going to get any more birds right now.
All right.
And the reason why it's okay to take that card is because you see on our boards here, she could discard it here to get another food, even over here. And if you fill it up with 5 birds, you could still take the bird, the gain food action, and get 3 food and even a 4th food if you discard a card. All right, so I need to get some of my birds out. So let me take a look. And I want birds with platforms. I need fish.
You still need your fish.
Yeah. I don't have any fish.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just going to have to do this one.
Okay, honey.
Okay, so let's get a bird out. That takes an invertebrate or a fruit. So I do the play a bird. I put it here. It costs me an invertebrate and an egg. Doesn't matter where I take it from. I forgot to put that there last turn. So that is done.
Okay.
Oh, and I get 2 birds.
You have to put it over to the side.
I get 2 birds. So let me see what I'm going to pick from here.
Yeah, you got some good choices there, honey.
Because the reason why I get 2 birds is because when I'm on your board. When played, I draw 2 cards. It's a one-time action. You don't get it every time.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it's not highlighted or anything.
It's not blue. It's not brown.
Right.
Okay, this is a one-time action here.
So
it says play a second bird in your wetlands. Pay its normal cost. So it basically gives you another action.
That's not bad. Yeah, I wouldn't take it, but.
When activated, lay 1 egg on any bird. Okay, I'm going to take the sparrow. So I'm taking this one. Okay.
Okay.
And then, just a bat?
No, it looks like a bat, though.
It's a black tern. Birds aren't bats. Unless you read, what was that book we used to read to the boys with the bat? The thing
Stella Luna.
Stella Luna. Maybe they could do a Stella Luna expansion.
Stella Luna is awesome.
Okay. Now, this is a good one because the nest is an asterisk. That means it could be any type of nest. So that's it. I'm going to take that one.
Okay. Would you like to replenish this
Yeah.
time?
And
Okay.
I think you're allowed
How many cards can you have, honey?
as many as you want, but I
Oh,
think
okay.
you're allowed to draw from the top of the deck.
Oh.
I'll look that up real
Instead
quick.
of picking from the
Yeah,
supply?
let me see if you could take a random draw. See here. Yeah, and you could draw the top card in the bird deck. So I could have did a wild, just drawn randomly.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah, I got all these birds, but
I know my turn. Look, come on. I know what I want to do.
okay, what
Chop,
are you gonna do?
I'm going to play a bird.
Okay.
And this guy has to go in the grassland because he's a grass. So I'm going to put him here. And then I have to pay a vertebrae and a seed, which I have here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
You're
move my
done.
little guy over.
All
Yep.
right. So let's take a look. I only have one invertebrate, and I still need fish. If I get a seed, I can play this guy, which is what I'll do. So I'm going to
Alrighty.
feed.
Okie dokie.
All right. So feed. I get 2. I'll take an invertebrate
Okay.
and a seed.
Nice.
So if I show it, I showed it off camera. I took these 2 dice, invertebrate and a seed, because you could take either one with that die. Now I start moving from right to left. Nothing, no special powers here. This one, I get to try to eat a bird that's less than 75 centimeters. So here I go. I don't think so. This is, oh no, 33 centimeters. This is
Oh,
zoomed in.
wow.
Oh, poor little rose-breasted
baby.
goosebeak. Goodbye.
Stop.
Goodbye,
So not
little
nice.
birdie.
Jeez.
Oh.
All right, it's
Now
my
where's
turn.
Mufasa to explain to us now why that's okay? Okay, so here it is. The Lion King
The Lion King.
expansion.
Doo-doo-doo.
All right.
Can I go now?
Yes, you can go.
You want to put it on camera?
Oh yeah. Well, what's you gonna do? Tell me what you're gonna do first. So I know what
I
channel to go
am
to.
going to play a bird.
Are you gonna play another bird? You got food for that bird?
You bet your buns I do. It's going to go right here.
Oh.
Because it's what
either
it's
or.
neat about this is that it's either or.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the invertebrate and move that over. Okay, now it's your go.
All right. So I need to get birds with platforms out. So if I look at my deck here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 birds. I'm not going to get all these birds out, but so I'm going to get a bird with the most eggs because the goal is eggs in a platform. All right, so I'm going to try to get this one out. So I need a fish again, which I don't have, but I will be able to re-roll.
Good.
So I am going to take a food action. I can re-roll finally. That's what I've been waiting to do. So I place this here. And because I'm about to take food and it shows all the same sides, I can re-roll. Now watch, I'll get screwed here.
Oh, let's hope for you don't. I want you to get your fish. You've been waiting so patiently. And you still didn't
I
get it.
still did not get my
Darn
fish.
it.
So what birds can I play that don't need fish? Remember, I can use 2 of a kind. I can use any two food I want, but I want to maximize. They all need. Well, I'm just going to have to. Geez. It's really a bummer. Well, I'm going to take any kind I want here, and I'll try to get this one out later because I need 2 invertebrates, and I could use 2 of any other types of food. So I'll take the rodent because that gives me options for that other bird.
Okay.
So I take the rodent. Okay, so here's my the rodent. Poor little mouse,
Poor
honey.
little baby.
Little field mouse died.
Stop.
And then now I get need to get something else here.
Horrible.
I'll just take another invertebrate.
All right.
All right, now I move from here to here. Oh, let's see if I can kill another. Let's see if I can do a circle of life again. Oh, a duck. A duck. And what floats in water? Under 75. Oh, he killed a duck.
Yeah, you know, you're having too much fun killing these sweet little birds.
Yes. Small little pebbles don't float in water, though. But ducks do. You
Can I
don't
go
know what
now?
that's from, do you?
No, I don't care right now.
You don't know what that's from?
No. Okay.
That's from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I don't know that movie very well.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Can I go now?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm going to lay some eggs. So I'm
Okay,
going to
well,
get
let's show it on the board.
2 eggs.
Okay, 2 eggs.
I'll get these 2. And I am going to put them right here. So I finish up that. So 3 eggs, 3 eggs.
Okay.
Then I move it over and I'm going to activate it. I get to lay 1 egg on any bird.
Even the bird itself.
Even the bird itself.
Okay.
And now I'm done.
All right. Why don't you let in the dog?
Okay, I'll go do that while you play.
Okay, so now I'm finally going to play this bird here that's worth 8 points. Okay, so I have the 2 invertebrates. Okay? And I can use 2 other... No, you know what? I'm wrong about that. No, when you play a bird...
Are you eating people you're not supposed to be eating?
Let me just make sure I'm playing this rule right.
Okay.
When you play a bird, you pay for the food. I'm pretty sure you can use 2 of any food you want.
I thought so. That's how we played
I just want
last
to make
night.
sure. Okay, when playing birds, you may spend any 2 food tokens as if they are any 1 food token.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. All right, so I am doing that right. I just want to make sure. 'Cause
All
that's a
right.
major rule not to mess up on.
Yes, it is.
All right, so I'm playing 2 invertebrate. I'm going to use these 2 to equal the fish because I can't get fish. So there is some luck in this game. And it's an 8-point bird.
Nice.
And it goes in the wetlands, which means I got to give up an egg here. Oh, I guess I better show my action.
Yeah, what are you doing? Cheat your
Otherwise, I'm going to
pants?
have too many actions, so I got to get rid of another egg. So I got to start laying eggs. So he goes here, and he's another predator.
How come you're getting all the good predators? I'm not
I don't
getting
know.
anything like that.
Maybe he has weapons and he comes from outer space.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I don't know what I'm going to do about you.
And then Arnold will appear, and he'll say, "Get to the chopper,"
Get to the chopper.
and the chopper will land in the grasslands. Okay, so what are you going to do?
Because we're trying to get eggs, right? In platforms. Oh, I have 1 platform.
Or if you have nests that are wild, like the
I don't
stars.
have that.
you don't have
Okay,
any.
I'm going to
Get 2.
get 2 cards.
Okay, so let's see the card here. So Julie's taking a look at what's available. So she's doing.
Do you
that.
have to do this if you don't have
No,
this? Okay.
you never have to do anything. You don't. Either the brown ones or that one. So you're taking that one.
Because
What does it
it gives me 7 points, but it says when played, play a second bird in your wetland, play
Well,
its
you may
normal
want
cost.
to because it's a free action, basically.
Yeah, and then I'm also going to get this one because again, my bonus goal was to get birds that have color, and this one says green heron. So obviously,
Okay,
I want to get that one because it's green.
Here.
I had it. Now I'm going to move my thing over, and I'm done.
All right.
Wait, let me put more cards up for you to go grab.
All right. So 2 more cards. I just want to get birds out right now. I think I'm going to try to. Well, if I do get more cards, I only have 2 actions left, right here.
Right.
And it's still not the food I want. No, I need to lay eggs because I have 2 platforms.
Then you better get busy, sir.
Okay, so I'm going here. I'll lay. Oh, let me show it. I'm going here. I'm laying 2 eggs because remember I get bonus points for every egg on a platform.
Right, and I only have 1 platform, but I'm only going to get 2.
Okay, so I'm done. Your turn.
My turn. Trying
Think
to
about
think.
getting a bird out that's worth points.
Well, I need to get food if I do
Or
that.
next turn, you get points for every bird you have out. I have 4, and you can get up to 5 out. You have 4.
I already have 4. I think
So
I'm going to get
You're gonna get
food.
Okay.
So I'm going to go here, so I have to pay an egg.
No,
So-
you don't pay an egg. You get a food.
Oh,
you
that's
get rid of
right.
a bird if you want to get a second food. And here is the food that's available.
Well, it is actually,
Take your
that gives me 7 points, so.
So you need, what do you need? You need fish and
fish
rodents.
and a rodent, and there's none of that out there. This one gives me seed and a rodent, and this one, excuse me,
Bless you.
is a rodent and a fish. But the platform thing isn't going to matter anyway. But I think I'm going to do this.
We'll get a seed then.
I'm going to get a seed.
We're going to get an invertebrate.
Oh, I need that more. I'm going to get invertebrate.
Okay.
All right, and then I move my.
Now, if you want to get rid of a card, you can get another food.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn.
It's pretty easy. 2 more eggs. And bless
Excuse
you,
me.
I want to put them on the only 2 platforms I have.
All right, good
So,
job.
It is your turn now.
My last thing, I'm going to get
Another food.
another food. I'm going to get a
You
seed,
got a seed and you add it.
and I'm done.
Okay, so. Oh, wait, you forgot to get your actions last
Oh,
turn.
yeah, when active, I
What
get
does
to
it
get 2 seeds. I gain 1 seed from the supply and
Okay,
cache.
let me see, please.
So I get to do it twice.
When activated, gain 1 seed from the supply and cache it on the bird. So you've done it twice. So that's 2 victory points at the end of the game.
I know,
for
I
you.
need all the help I can get.
Okay. So Julie forgot that when she did the food here, she gets to activate the brown power. She did. She got the seed the previous turn. She did it again this turn. So that's why she has. So that's 2 victory points for that bird. All right. So the end of the round.
Take our little
In
things
a round,
off.
we take out all the action cubes. It goes over here
Yep.
for me. I use 1 cube. Oh, let me show here. I have. The goal was to have eggs and platforms.
Right.
I have a platform here and a platform here and 4 eggs total.
Nice.
So I have 4 victory points for that goal. And what do you have?
2.
2? Okay. So we're not going to do total points right now. Some people might do that to see how far behind they are.
Oh, I know I'm way behind.
But we're not going to worry about that.
I don't care. I'm having fun.
Yeah. So here we go. Next round, we passed
Sorry, I didn't know you
first
switched
player
the camera.
token. We move
All those out.
all those out.
New
Add
ones
3
come
more
in.
birds.
Here we go.
And the goal for this is, and we're almost already there,
Yeah.
is to have total birds. So we both have 4 each. We'll probably get a 5th bird out. So we're probably going to be looking at the next round. We want eggs and bowls.
Right.
So I'm sure we're going to place a 5th bird this time. We're probably going to tie this round. We're on the main camera again. We're probably going to get 5 birds again. I'm sorry, we're probably going to get 5 birds out. So now we're going to start looking at the next round to get
Right.
eggs and bowls.
Right.
So we're going to tie, more than likely. All right, so you are the first player. What are you going to do?
I'm going to get 2 cards.
Okay, so hang on, you put that there. You get 2 cards, and you're going to get to do these brown actions.
I
But
know.
first, you select your cards.
I'm going to get this one, mainly because it has a bowl. It has
Okay,
lots of eggs.
I'm not on that, so you got to look. Wait. Okay, there you
Has
go.
a bowl, lots of eggs. So
Okay.
I'm going to get that one. And
Then the next one you're gonna do?
next one, I think I'm going to
Move this
do
up here.
this one.
Okay, hang on. I got to switch cameras.
And it is a platform, but it gives me 3 more eggs and 4 points at the end if I can do it.
Okay.
So I'm going to try these 2. And now I'm going to move my little
All right,
thing
so
off.
no, you got to go to each
Oh, yeah,
drum.
each one. When
Where's
activated,
that one? Here.
when activated, tuck one of my cards from your hand behind this bird. If I do, I also lay 1 egg on this bird. I already
you're
have
maxed
3
out.
eggs, so I don't need to do that.
And then you would have to lose that bird.
Right, and I don't want to
So
do
she's not
that.
going to do that. So you're not-
Next one,
that's your choice not to.
when activated, discard 1 egg from any other birds to gain 1 of anything I want from the supply, which
Is
I
basically a
think
food.
I'm going to do. So
Discard an egg.
I'm going to discard an egg, and
Then what are you going to take?
I'm going to take.
What food do you want? Let me get this.
You don't have
ready
any
here.
food that I. Oh yeah, you do.
No, you can take it from anything here
Oh yeah.
in the middle.
I'm going to take
Did it say the food, the supply?
from the
I
supply.
didn't say the bird feeder.
Correct. So I think because I want to get that one out, so I'm going to take another grain or seed,
See. Okay.
so I can do that next time
All right. So for me,
for you.
Do I have anything with bowls? Well, this is a good one because it counts as a bowl.
Right.
And I need an invertebrate, which I don't have. But if I take the food action, I get to re-roll
There you go.
because it's only showing one facing.
Right.
So I'm going to take food action.
Okay.
I get to take that die, throw them in there, and I get to take 2 food. And I need an invertebrate or a fish. We're not getting fish this game.
We're
at
really
all.
not. You're not rolling very well. Maybe I need to do it.
Okay, well, I'm going to take an invertebrate.
Okay.
Okay, add that. And eventually I need seeds and invertebrate, so I'll take a seed.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so I get that. And then now I get to see if my lovely predator.
Can eat something again.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
It is, oh, the poor little white-breasted nuthatch.
You know, your
Got
bird is
snatched up.
really mean. That's all I have to say.
Well, that's the circle of life.
I know, but gosh darn, it's just
Look at
poor
that.
baby.
This bird has eaten 4 birds.
Well, he should be full by now.
Nope. The hawk is just
I know. All right, it's my turn.
leaving on its wake
My turn.
a lot of dead birds.
Okay,
So-
I am going to play a bird.
Okay, so it's going to cost you an egg right off the
I
bat.
know. So I'm going to put that there.
Okay.
And I'm going to play my bird grosbeak. And I'm going to put it right here.
Well, it has to go there
Well,
'cause
actually,
it's
no,
a
it doesn't.
forest.
It can go anywhere I want,
Where do you
actually.
want to put it?
I think I'm going to put it here.
Yeah, 'cause then you
so I
can
can
get 3 birds. I mean, 3
three
eggs. there.
eggs. So this is what I need to pay for it.
How many points is that bird worth?
4.
Okay, that's an expensive bird to put out.
Well, I don't.
But maybe it has a good brown action. Maybe that's why.
No, not really.
Okay.
All right, I'm done.
All right, my
Here
turn.
go.
All right, so for me, I want to get out this bird. All right, so I need to get an invertebrate because can't seem to get any fish. So I do the action here of doing a bird, placing a bird, put it down here. It's going to cost me an egg. Take it off of this one. Cost me an invertebrate. I place it. I am done. All right, so your turn.
All right, I'm gonna get it food.
Taking a food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think which one I want. I think I will do the seed action,
Okay.
and then I move my thing.
What does that bird
here.
do again?
I gain 1 from
Seed.
here.
Another victory
cachet,
point for that bird.
And move it over. You're eating people, and I'm getting food. I'm doing it the nice, sweet way. You're being
Yeah.
a little carnivore, but I don't think that's the right word.
Yeah, it is. Well,
You're doing a birdivore.
hawks. I don't know if they eat plant life. If they're herbivores.
Oh.
Omnivores. Omnivores eat plant
Omnivores.
and meat.
Meat.
I don't know if hawks eat plants. I don't know.
See, I'm just a little herbivore.
Okay, so I already have my 5 birds out. So for me, I just want to get eggs.
Okay.
But if I can get 2 more birds out, I can lay lots of eggs. So I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, I've got my 5 birds out, so I'm good to go. I'm in no rush.
All right, I'm going to take a food action.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
I get this
Okay.
invertebrate.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm going to re-roll.
Okay.
So I can get some fish.
All right. Come on, fishy. I need fish too. Oh my goodness sakes,
I
David.
can't roll them.
He can't get fish for anything.
Let's get another invertebrate.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn.
No, I gotta get my. I gotta try to kill another bird.
I'm trying to save the birds.
Oh, 91. Bird saved. Couldn't eat the goal. Goal saved.
Thank goodness. My turn.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to get food. I'm going to get the fruit.
Okay, you went so fast. I didn't have the camera. So you went there, and then you took food.
And I'm going to put it on there, and I'm going to move it to here. I'm going to get another one of these.
So you're done.
I'm done.
All right. So the reason why I'm placing another bird is because I want to get eggs quicker. And it's worth victory points anyways.
That's right.
So I'm going to lay this one down here. It doesn't cost me any eggs to do it. So I put it here. I have too many cards tucked underneath.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so it cost me a seed and an invertebrate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
All right, I'm actually going to play a bird this time.
Okay, cost you an egg. Right
I
off the bat.
know. Grab my egg. And
You're paying with a fruit and a seed.
and a seed.
Okay, you go there,
Put that back where they belong.
and so you're done.
I'm done.
All right, so now I'm going to take this action here, and I can
Okay.
get rid of one food of any type.
Yep. And gain an extra egg.
Yes. So I get 3 eggs, but I'll get to activate this. Let's take... The eggs are really neat.
I know, I
So
love
I need
the eggs.
eggs in... Oh, it's just birds this time, so it doesn't matter where I put them. But
okay.
no, I need them in bowls later.
Right.
So I only have my wild. I'll go here. Now this says here, when activated, lay 1 egg on any bird.
Nice.
So I'll put this here as well. All
Way to
right.
go.
So your turn.
All right, my last turn, I'm going to lay some eggs, and I
Three
get
eggs.
3 eggs. So I'll just,
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you put
Doesn't
them unless you
matter.
can get them in bowls or the stars for the following round.
I know. So this one needs 5 eggs. So I'm going to put them up here to get that started.
Yeah, that's a good move.
I go here. If this bird is to the right of all birds, it moves to another habitat, which is not. Oh, yeah. No, it's not.
What's that? It is to the right of
It
all.
is. If this bird is to the right of all other birds in this habitat, move it to another habitat.
You don't have to.
I don't
but
want to.
If you, for instance, if you were to move it here, you'd be able to get another food if you want to get rid of a card.
Yeah, but I get 3 eggs.
I understand.
So,
I'm just saying.
and then I'm going to go here. When activated, lay 1 egg on any bird.
Okay.
So I will
Yeah, put it
do
there in the bowl.
this one, and then I'm done.
All right. So I'm doing this one, and I will get rid of a rodent
Okay.
to add a 3rd egg. And so, and then he gets to lay an egg. I actually moved it too far.
Uh-oh.
So I lay another egg. Because remember, every egg is worth a victory point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're done with that round. That's the 3rd round. So,
You take off our things.
yep, we take off our things.
Yep.
We use one of those action cubes.
Right.
We both have, I have 6 birds.
I have
Julie
6.
has 6. It doesn't matter if we have 6, you can only go up to 5. So we tied that round for points.
Finally.
Now we're in the last round. The last round is we want eggs and bowls, and Julie has a really good one here at the top of hers.
5.
She gets 1 more there, she'll get the 5 points. Doesn't matter
Yep.
if she gets, 5 is the max you can get for victory points for that round. So she needs to get 1 more egg there. For me, I only have a wild here. I'm only going to get 2 points that round, unless I can get another bird with a bowl or a wild. So we switch out the cards, okay, and lay out 3 new ones. Did any come up with bowls?
Yes, one did, hon.
And I'm first.
Yes, you are. So go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, you bet I'm getting it. Okay. So I'm going here to get 2 cards. If I get an egg, I can get 3 cards. Do I want, well, I can take a random.
Mm-hmm.
I can take a random here, but I definitely want this one. And I only need to lay 3 eggs on it because I'm already going to get 2 for that wild nest I have. So I'm getting, this is only worth 3 victory points. So I'm going to draw 2 random.
Okay.
All right, I got one here that's worth 4.
Nice.
And I don't even have to show you.
No, you didn't.
This one's worth 5.
Oh, wow.
So-
Good for you.
I got my, did I give up an egg?
I didn't.
I don't
Wasn't
think
paying
so.
attention, sweetie. I don't know if
I
you
don't
did.
think so.
Okay.
All right, so now I move from right to left on my board. When activated, draw 1 bird. If you do, discard 1 bird from your hand at the end of your turn. I don't care. Unless
Okay.
it's worth victory points, so maybe I will. I will draw 1 bird.
All right.
Yes, I got one that's worth 8 victory points. You better
Oh,
get it. I will do
gosh.
it right now.
Good job. What do you get to do with it?
I get to keep it, but I have to discard 1 at the end of
Oh,
my turn.
okay.
So I'm doing it now
Wow,
so
that's
I don't forget.
great, honey.
Another predator. When activated, roll a dice not in the bird feeder. if I get fish. No fish. Okay. When activated, roll all dice, and if I get fish again. I can't get fish.
I know. Still can't get
Is
fish.
there even any fish on this die?
Yes, there is.
Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with this game. Last game we played, we got fish. I'm not getting any fish.
I rigged it. He can't
So
get
you
fish.
can see, with my hand here, because this is the most score the most victory points, I have a bird here that will give me 7 and 8 victory points. I want to get these 2 out. Okay? That's a priority. I don't really care anymore about getting this bird out that gives me a bowl. I want to get these 2 out. All right, so I am done with my action. Go ahead, Julie. Oh, we got to get a new bird for you. Oh, what's my goal again? I got to look. Bird's named after a person. Well, I guess I don't care about that anymore.
All right. I am going to do this action.
They have
Get
3 eggs.
3 eggs.
We need to put 1 there for sure.
I know. 1, 2, 3. And I move this. If this bird is to the right of the bird, I'm not doing that. When activated, lay 1 on any bird. So I'm going to actually...
That's not an egg.
Oh, thank you. I think I will do it up here.
Okay. Move it all the way over. All right, so looking at my...
Wait, actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to move it here because it's a bowl.
That's fine. You only get 5 points anyway. So I need invertebrate fish. I need everything.
You need everything.
And I only have 4 actions left.
Uh,
So can I make this happen? We'll see. So I'm going to go here. And I need 2 seeds. Seed. Seed. And I move here. I'm going to try to kill another little birdie again.
these poor little birds.
Yep. Oh, the gray catbird got eaten by the hawk.
I don't think I'm going to win, which is okay because your little hawk is just being a little piggy
No,
over
you
there.
got, look how many seeds you have here.
I know, but your piggy,
Look, your seeds equal that bird. You're doing fine. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I am going to come here so I can get 2 food.
All right.
However, I don't like that, so I'm going to roll.
re-roll.
I'm going to do it this time.
Well, let me go to the camera here so you can show it. All right, go ahead. You throw these. Oh,
I
hey,
got a
fish just came up.
fish.
Maybe you decided to be the one to do it.
I told you
Now
I
we
needed
got
to do
3
it.
fish, and I don't need as many fish.
Ha, well I do.
Ha.
So I'm going to get 1 fish for here, and I'm going to get, actually fish, I'm going to get 2 fishies.
All right, that's fine. Fishy, fishy, fish.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. Okay, and I'm going to come here.
What does
When
he do?
activated, I gain 1 fruit from the supply,
Okay.
and then I go here and I get another seed.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing pretty good with that bird.
I
That's-
know,
that's
I'm pretty
5
proud of
victory points.
myself. Yeah, it's pretty rocking.
All right, I need more food.
Okay, well there's some food out there for you, hon.
Okay, I'm taking 2 food again.
Okay,
I need a fish.
okay.
I'm not going to be able to get out both animals.
I know, I'm not either. Pooey.
I'm only going to be able to get out the turkey.
Pooey, pooey, pooey.
I'm only going to get the, can I get out the one with the bowl? Maybe. Well, there's not enough actions at the end of the game.
Yeah,
But that's part of the game. That's fine.
exactly.
Well, I just need to get 2. I'll just get a fish. In case I change my mind. And a rodent. Okay, he moves over. Oh, let's see if I get another birdie
Oh
again.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh yes, the cedar wax out 25 centimeters. Oh, chomp.
Jeez. Chomp. Listen to you.
He's just a terror.
He really is. He's just horrible.
All right, so your turn.
All right.
You have 3 actions left. I only have 2.
I'm going to come back here. I'm going to get 2 food.
You want to re-roll?
I actually want this. So, yeah, I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to now roll and see if I can get a rat.
We re-roll them all.
I know, but my hands can't reach them all. And I did not get what I wanted. Well, poo.
Well, if you take two, remember you could use two of anything to get equal what you want.
Yeah, but I already took...
Oh, so get one more of something else.
Well, I think what I'll do is I will get another one of these, because you said I can trade it in and make it anything I want, correct?
Two food can equal any one thing you want.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and I'm going to move it here. I get that. Actually,
What do you get when you
that'll
go
work.
there?
A fruit.
Okay.
And then here again, another one of these.
Another victory point. All right. My turn.
Yes, your turn.
I'm going to place my bird.
Okay.
Cost me an egg. I only have one more action left. I'll go here. That means I put it here. Cost me 2 seeds, and to get that fruit, I got to use 2 other food. I place it. I don't get anything when I place it. So it's just basically done.
Okay.
Oh, wait, this guy can lay an egg. Oh, no, what am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm up here. It goes to the left. Nothing else I can
Look
do.
at you.
I know, I almost cheated.
You almost cheated. All right. I'm going to play a bird. I'm going to give it my egg. I'm doing this one here, which gives me 7 points. But I need 2 fish, and I don't have the rodent, so I'm going to use 2 fruit
Okay.
to equal that. And it's going to go here.
Is it going in the wetlands?
Yep.
Okay.
And it said, when played, play a second bird in my wetland, but I have to pay a normal cost, which I can do, because this is either or.
Move it down. There you go.
And I have the invertebrate, so it's going to go
It's going
here.
to cost you another egg. Actually, it costs you
No.
2 eggs. Pay the normal costs.
Okay,
You just get to
then
do it for free.
I'll just
In other words,
take it
you
from
get to do
here.
it without spending the action cube.
I'll pay it from here. I need to play 2 eggs. All right, and
So
I
that
just
was
move it
useful
over.
because you
Yeah,
just went up.
I know.
How many victory points there?
7, 11.
Yeah, that's great.
I know.
So that was a good move for Julie. I'm on the main camera now.
Oh,
So 11 points that Julie did with that one play. She did have to give up a couple eggs to do it, but that's okay. She went
it's
up
okay.
victory points.
Yeah, I needed
right.
it.
So my last action, I'm just going to be, I cannot play any of these birds. Okay?
Oh, darn. That's too bad, honey.
Well, I'm just going to lay eggs.
Okay, well, that's what I'm going to do too.
I get 3 here, and this bird gives me an egg, so I get 4.
Nice.
I have no platforms.
Oh,
So it really doesn't matter where I put them at this point.
all right. I mean, you have no bowls.
Yeah, no bowls, I'm sorry.
Right. That's okay.
So I'm done. So what are you doing?
I'm same as David. I'm going to get 3, plus I get 1 here, so I get 4 eggs. This guy's a bull, so I definitely want to fill him up.
Doesn't matter, you're already maxed out at 5. But go ahead and do it anyway.
2, 3, and I'll do this one. Okay, I'm done.
All right. So we do the end of round.
Yep.
Julie has 5 eggs and bowls, so she gets 5 points, whereas me, because I have this wild card nest here, it counts as a bowl. I only have 2 eggs in there because that bird can only lay 2 eggs.
Oh,
So I only get 2 points. So Julie beat me that round in points.
yay, Julie.
So now we are done with the game. That was 4 rounds. And we start looking at victory points. So we're doing it on my camera here.
Okay, that sounds good, honey.
Julie. David.
Aw.
Okay, bird points. So I have 3, 4, 7, 15, 21, 29, 33.
I think it's 31.
Can you make sure? 2, 5. Well, let me go to your camera.
Okay.
2, 5, 8, 12, 18, 20, 27, 31. So Julie's not too far behind.
Go, Julie.
Okay, bonus cards. So let's see my bonus card. I get 2 points for every bird named after a person. So let's see what I have on my board. I have black tern, white-faced ibis, black skimmer, bird sparrow, wild turkey, Carolina Wren. Is that named after a person or a place?
I don't know, probably a place. I don't know, you can count it.
Cooper's. I
don't know, hon.
I think Carolina is a place.
Okay.
So I only get 2.
And I don't get anything with mine.
Well, let's see what yours was.
I did 4 to 5 birds with a color, and I only have blue, green, and red. I only have the primary colors.
Well, you got to look at the names. You only had 2?
3.
3. Oh,
Yeah.
So Julie missed out on getting that goal. Oh, that could mean the difference.
That's all right. I tried.
All right, so back to here. End of round. Oh, that was end of round goals.
What was the other one, sweetheart?
Oh, sorry, right here. End of round goals is right here.
Oh,
Okay, can I move this without destroying it?
of course you can.
Let's see.
Oh,
All
careful.
Look
Oh,
how
good
careful
job.
I was.
I'm so proud of
This
you.
happens when you used to be a waiter at a resort.
That's true.
All right, so I have 1, 5, 10, 12.
Good job.
But Julie has 2, 4, 9, 14. So oh, look at that. So you caught up to me there.
Oh, good.
I'm only ahead of you by 2 points.
Oh, nice.
So if it's hard to see, Julie's only ahead of me. I'm only ahead of her by 2 points because this equals that. All right, eggs. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 eggs.
12.
Uh-oh, I'm ahead by 2. I'm ahead by 4 now.
Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12.
Yeah, you lost a lot of eggs there because that was
Because I had to,
you were
because of
placing
that.
birds. Yeah, but you had to place those birds to think how far behind you would be.
Yeah, it's all right. No worries.
Okay, food on cards. Well, you have a lot. How much food do you have there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So Julie has 6. I would have gotten food on mine if I could roll eggs. Fish. Okay, now I have 0. Now tucked cards.
Oh, there you go. I have
the
none.
Terminator Hawk.
Piggy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I
Nice.
equaled that.
Good job.
So 5, 7, 11, 17, 4, 5, 6, 67.
Good job.
5, 7, 13, 4, 5, 6. So you only lost by 4 points. Let's see if you would have gotten your goal card. That would have been 3. You only lost by 1.
Ah,
If you just would have gotten more birds
That's
or
okay.
eggs. So
it was fun.
we're on the main camera now. So that was close.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a good time.
I think the last time we played, you lost by 4 points as well.
I guess 4 is my lucky number.
But the first time you lost by a lot.
Yeah, like a million.
No, it was over like 10. So that is,
The playthrough of Wingspan
yes, please check out our how to play video
and our
and our review. I'm David.
I'm Julie.